Okay, today I wanted to go over songs for the midterm. Beyer's Etude on 80 and Gurlitt's The Chase on page 330 are song options for your midterm. So I want to go over those today. This is the number one chosen and abandoned song for the midterm. A lot of people look at it and they're like, oh, no problem. It's only 16 measures. I got it. And they start it, and then it gets hard, and they're like, forget it. I'm going to Takatina. So if you're up for a challenge, take on the Etude. The thing that makes the Etude tricky is sometimes both of our hands go up. Sometimes both of our hands go down. Sometimes both of our hands go out. And sometimes both of our hands go in. So it gets to be one of those coordination issues, and it's like, I cannot pat my head and rub my tummy at the same time. But it's really not horribly hard. What do you notice?
It changes in measure 10 from bass clef to treble clef,
Good. We have a clef change.
which
And
I'm
then
assuming you're switching your hands. But
you're not switching your hands, but you're switching where you play your left hand. So your left hand starts out in bass clef, and then your left hand goes here to middle C and above middle C. So that's written out in treble clef. And then guess what? We have another D C Alfine, and we switch back to bass clef right there. Does everybody see that? Good. What else? We got a lot of apple pies. Apple pie, 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 pie. Apple pie, pie. We're in an unhurried tempo, so it's slower. Does everybody know what the word etude means? Etude's a fancy word that means study, or it's a teaching piece. They're trying to teach us a specific concept. I would say looking at this piece, they're trying to teach us how to play smooth and legato because we have a bunch of slurs. I would say they're also teaching us to play, like I said, sometimes our hands go out in opposite directions. Sometimes they come in opposite directions. Sometimes they both go the same direction. And you'll notice right here at measure 10 when I play it, the sun comes out. We start kind of dark, and we start in minor, and then the sun comes out and we play it in major. And then on the return, it goes back to minor, and we end right there with a double bar line. Does everybody see the double bar line? All right, here we go. I lied to you. The sun came out in measure 9. That's when we went to major. Thoughts, comments, concerns, questions?